Alright, hello, welcome to my little channel. Leave a comment down below if you want. Please share my videos to get my message out there. Unless you just don't like it, which is perfectly acceptable. You can leave a comment down below on what you don't like. I'm trying to grow my community, trying to grow my viewerships. I'm trying to grow my subscribers. And the only way I could do this is with your help. So I am kind of asking that you help me boost my numbers because that's the only way it's going to happen. There's only so much I could do. But anyways, with that being said, we have to get down with the monkey business and get down with the monkey business. It'll make sense. Trust me. It'll all make sense. Further on we get to this video, but before we do, we kind of have to go back in time. That's right. Matter of fact, almost 10 years minus a few months. Sasha Grey reads to Compton kids, failing school districts and embarrassing itself again. I actually remember when this story was new. I remember there was outrage with good reasons because you may know this, you may not know this. Sasha Grey used to be in the porn industry. She used to do a lot of adult content. Um, Almost in a sense a degenerate form of it, but that was her niche. She owned it, and I'm not hating on her, nor am I going to celebrate it. It is what it is, and I'm glad that she's moved on to bigger, better things. Speaking of, I think she's on Twitch and YouTube, and definitely has a larger audience without saying. So the first sentence right here pretty much describes it all. Yeah, so the LA porn star Sasha Grey is not the first person we picked to read children's book to our first graders. But she's been out of porn for a couple years now, and the new TMZ photos of Grey allegedly reading aloud at Emerson Elementary School in Compton. She looks peppy and professional, and the kids are almost as stoked as she is. Now, of course, back in that time, we actually had a moral compass, which was a little bit more conservative-esque, I guess you could say. It was before the porn revolution, where there was an actual career path for ex-porn stars to take more serious roles and develop a more of an art of their acting opposed to their adult acting positions. So a rep for the school district flatly denied Sasha was ever inside one of his classrooms, telling TMZ, "We have several celebrities who have read to our students each year, and the actress you have indicated, Sasha, was not present." This was the tone, this was the environment that we were in almost 10 years ago, barely 10 years ago. And what a night and day it makes, 10 years makes. Now, like I said, I remember the outrage of this happening. I remember the concerned parents. I remember a lot of strong emotions that we have to protect our kids from this type of world view. So now we have to get into the updated, what is now kid friendly apparently or allegedly. London Library apologizes for bringing an actor dressed in bare bottom monkey costume to children's event. Now this, I have no clue how. I am actually speechless on this, to be honest. I am, a part of me has rage because this is my disdain. Maybe it's a too strong of a word. My disgust with the certain group that we just finished celebrating. Yeah, the Pride Month and the Pride parades. This is my disdain for a certain small section of that group. I have. They're very degenerate. Um, it's not something that should be applauded. I do think if you're going to have those kinks and you want to dress like that, there's a time and place. And being out in the public is not one of them. Have a private event. I'm all for it. I am all for the First Amendment and expressing yourself the way that you want to. But being out in the public, there's a certain decor, a certain lines that we shouldn't cross. And this one not only crosses it, it breaks it. It's infuriating, pure degenerate on display. So London Library has apologized for holding an event to encourage children to read during which an actor dressed in bare-bottom monkey costume with a fake member. Footage shared on social media on Saturday showed members of the Mandiga Arts Group at Redbridge Library's Summer Reading Challenge event at Goodmayes Library in East London. 3 performers were filmed outside the event, one dressed in an inappropriate rainbow monkey costume, raising concerns from residents. A writer, Janice Turner, wrote, "I would really love the detailed breakdown of the commissioning process where Redbridge Council commissions the rainbow dildo monkey or butt monkey." That is one hell of a name. That'd be a good gaming name. It would be a good rock band name or a punk rock name. But it's not something that you want to show your kids or a family event or in a public square at a library. There are certain lines we do not cross. This crosses them and some, which is meant to teach children to read. Kind of goes on. We got a conservative campaigner, Haz Ahmad. Apparently, this is meant to encourage kids in Redbridge to pick up reading for the summer. Please tell me the rationale behind these incidents or indecent costumes and that were shown to families and done so publicly. Is this really necessary? And here's some pictures. You could go to this person's Twitter feed, or you actually just go to Twitter and search for rainbow dildo butt monkey, and you'll be able to see the pictures in full glory. That's right, full glory. I don't really encourage anyone to see it, but if you insist of seeing what the outrage is, hopefully you are outraged by it. Not the fact that the picture exists, but the picture exists in a library at a children's event. I don't know if disdain, hatred, disgust is enough adjectives to explain this. Images are shown the actor inside the library, causing an uproar among parents. One parent said someone needs to lose their job over this. Not only should someone lose their job, there should be legal ramifications on the people that failed to vet these people, that allowed this to happen. The 3 performers should see legal ramifications, whether it's a fine or jail time, but there should be some legal ramification. A second asks, "This is unbelievable. Have we completely lost our moral compass as society?" Yes, we have. The moment we allowed Pride parades and Pride Month, and we have drag queen children reading events where they teach kids how to twerk, is a red flag that maybe we're taking things too far. It is one thing to have certain members of the community read the children, long as it's done in a professional manner. Let's go back to Sasha Grey. She looked preppy and professional. The key word, professional. Now, like I said, I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to drag queen children reading events, as long as there's no degenerate actions like teaching kids how to twerk. It's just a really interesting looking clown in itself. Might have some other issues, but as long as they keep it professional, they keep it within a certain decorum of the events, it really shouldn't be so much of an issue, but there should be boundaries that we do not cross. And this one doesn't even cover the boundaries. It's just flat out ignored and broke. Redbridge Library has since apologized and ensured that this will never happen again. The fact that it's happened means that your vetting process is broken. You knew about this event probably well in advance. I think if you're going to have someone attend, there should be a month-long vetting. You should do a background check on these people. Yes, a background check to make sure that they're not a offender of a certain group age, for one, because you're dealing with the future of our society, the future of our world, which are kids. They should be protected. We, as grown-ups, one of our, I guess, duties, or one of our roles is to make sure that the future is secure by making sure kids are in a safe environment. This is far from safe. This is showing kids a certain action that they're not ready for. It is one thing if they're in their mid teens, almost 18, their 20s, to see this, they're able to comprehend, they can understand what's going on. But I'm not even too sure that this was at that level. I think this was maybe between first grade and fifth grade, kind of a mix. I really don't know. But this is right here is the issue. The the crux that it should not have happened, period. There should have been a vetting process. During the event put on the library today was performed by the Carnival Arts Company. They should be sued, they should be jailed. I don't know about jail, but there should be some legal ramifications of this company that allowed this to happen. Unfortunately, one of the animal costume was inappropriate, which we were not aware at the time of booking. Once again, vetting processes. Yeah, now that they're apologizing because people didn't like it, so now they're going to scramble looking for a way out of this. Anyways, that's enough of this story. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. If you like it, please share it with a friend. Smash the like and subscribe button on all platforms, but most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.